This is another Max Design Pro comic studio. As you've seen this for the channel and the sprites, if you see any of these anything around here, they are made and really similar to original sprites. And anything related to something else, such as this, and some kind of unknown memes, right back in 2024 that I just already hearing this. So there is scratch rigs and mobile rigs over here, which is non-existent, or probably that we absolutely already seen this already. Thanks to the Max Design Pro for some renders, the rest of the sprites are big, made by himself, except in the extra characters tab. Overall, it was built by another Emil Marshall. This could be Nott's Max Design Pro's comic studio. Of course, Nott's Max Design Pro comic studio. And even though this is going to be for a little bit for the same thing as well. And this featured in a Mega Nugget as well, I know further around here. So another one is the MDP's Basics. What is this? The Max Design Pro's Basics. What is this? This is actually could be for something like this. This is actually look like Baldi's Basics. What on earth is this? It's probably a Freddy Fazbear trash can. I already seen this is going to be making so big of well. So if you're probably gonna laugh at this, you probably I'm not very sure that will be a little bit funny enough. And this is a Mega Nugget on a scooter delivery bike. The delivery bike, yeah, I probably seen this. Another one is the Twiddle Finger. No, I'm not gonna be looking around here. There's extra characters as well. And probably could be a little bit of one. So this will be actually going to be for leaving a like as well. This is a mouse clicker and anything that you're gonna be unlocking as well. Sometimes this is going to be even more crazy than I expected, as I'm not going to be very sure. This is a total amount of effects as well. There's some foods and a diamond. Yikes. I'm probably not very sure that we're going to be refreshing this. So, there's nothing over here. And over here. So, I'm going to be finding out for the backgrounds. So, there is a little bit more. As the Twiddle Finger. No. This is not pretty good as well. So, this is a little bit scary. So this is absolutely related to Baldi's Basics or being similar. So this is going to be his room. And for some kind of a little bit for one thing. That goes the same thing could be like this. And something was absolutely working at somewhere. So this is a classroom. And probably could be for his room. Gosh. Hopefully that I'll be added somewhere over here when it's actually dark and I cannot actually gonna be finding somewhere. So that will be the same as well. And even the game about Baldi's Basics. The lockers are absolutely not anywhere as well. Collecting all 7 nuggets won't be way easy. Because this could be the same difficulty as Baldi's Basics. I know that was absolutely going to be a little bit creepy. But I know I'll be added somewhere over else. Like Parfait Cookie. And I won't be going to actually try to do. So I absolutely having a little bit surprised for this. This is the new Gingerbrave's face. And that replaces from the oven break itself. So the old gingerbread face could be stands right here from cacao. And that could be a little bit weird for this thing as well for some other kinds of mascots. So, Golden Cheese Cookie got her like these things as well. I'm probably sure that she got her costumes, including banning Spice Cookie as well, battling for virtualities, and even more. I'm sure this is absolutely going to start to get a little bit confused. So I'm actually going to be added somewhere else overall. So I'm not absolutely going to use for the user comics because that doesn't gonna be making for a little bit for a surprise for this. So there's no fun stuff over here. And let's just completely add it. Oh gosh, this is not gonna be going away with this. So I definitely added pizza cookie over here. Right next to Max Design Coca-Cola. And what about latte? Should we add somewhere over here? And that could be for a caffeine business over here with latte. So, I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be. This is totally weird as hell. So, I wonder that I'm gonna be added Greg Heffley over here. Nothing instead of one. So I'll be right back of this video if I'm gonna be done for this. Now once again, I have already added anything around here, and especially for Cartman and South Park characters. Even here, it's going to be almost everywhere around here for these things as well. At the school as well in the hallways, I added Mr. Wictac and a teacher from South Park as well. There's a BTS cookie right next to Kleiner, and into another one for the hallways on their lockers. These cookies have looked into their lockers, but I'm not very sure. That could be Max Design Pro. There's Kyle from South Park, and anything itself. There's rumors around here of caring for something as well. I'm not sure that they were completely homeless, including Icicle Yeti Cookie, that they realized that Street Urchin Cookie saw this. But even though she takes her outside and making her back to cold again, even though something is absolutely extremely warm about the sun. But I'm not gonna be pretty sure that I added Greg Heffley into this room, including Eric Cartman. Overall, I'm about to end up this video, but I'm not pretty sure. I've already said that I'm not going to find out that I absolutely reviewing the user comics for themselves. And especially there aren't you gotta be using for this one as well, in case this comic creator might go to take down a little bit soon as possible. I've already reviewed as a little bit for one thing as well. Of course, this will be actually going to be for it's non-existent to a debt like anything but something as well. There's more about these basics and Twinkle figure as well that I just going to be finding out here, but pretty sure. So, I still absolutely not going to be reviewing for some user comics instead. And this includes for the original Max Design Pro Comic Studio official, which is, I'm not probably interested to look at some user comics whenever it goes around here. It was since before them that was actually going to be another one. So, that will be the end of this video, of course. And I absolutely going to be saying to the end of it. So, if this is actually going to be in description, this might going to be taken down or going to be disappear in the future of the comic studio as well. So, I gotta be some that I telling you for the bad news of the comic studio, that sometimes comic studio has fallen down. I'm not sure. This is the fall of comic studio, but that anybody as well keeping on posting as well for a little bit long time as well for the viewership lost. So even I'm not gonna be for around here, that the viewerships that I'm not very sure that is going to lose. So even for so many viewers have just already saw Comic Studio, that you're gonna be checking this out. The first, how do you get here for around here? I'm probably sure that you're gonna be searched on the internet about Comic Studio. Then you click on the video, and the description is right here to browse some comics instead of that link. And especially if you're absolutely a child, you can actually clicking the link as well that recommends for this video for you. And of course, that will be it as well to search anywhere as possible that I'm not pretty sure. So that wasn't going to be for a little bit, for just like as possible, like try to do this. So enough talking about here, so let's just end this, shall we? The link is going to be in the description below, that the same as this could be for a little bit for this one. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off. And don't forget that the link is going to be in the description to browse some comics whenever you want, as you are age of 13 or under. Thanks for watching, and absolutely, I already said around here, I'm going to sign off, and I'll talk to you media lads and comic studio users all later.